Welcome to Peacefulness, Charlie. My name is Charlie, and today's affirmation is I am calm. This quick little practice is low to the ground, beginner friendly, and it's sure to soothe any anxiety or stress you've been feeling, taking you off the mat with a sense of calm. If you would like to bring blocks or a blanket to this practice, you're more than welcome to. We're going to be making lots of adjustments today to really find places where we can rest in our postures. And whenever you're ready, we'll get started. Today, we're going to start in a child's pose with the knees wide. Moving nice and slow today. Focusing on the breath. We'll come into our child's pose with the knees wide, big toes to touch. Bring the forehead to the mat, or if you need a little more space, you can grab a block. Bring your forehead to the block. And this is where we'll settle into our practice, taking a moment to surrender here. Noticing if any thoughts are coming up, if your mind is racing. Let's see if we can go ahead and let those go so we can truly be present in this practice today. I am calm. Taking one more breath here. And when you're ready, we're going to take a few cat-cows here from our child's pose. We're going to inhale, come to the right. And as we come forward, we're going to drop the belly here. Inhale, look forward, chest forward. Bring those shoulders down, the back body here. And as we exhale, we're just going to come to the left and take it in a circle here. Coming back here, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin. And then we'll flow here, following your breath. Whenever you're ready, we'll take it to the other side, coming to the left here. One more time. And as we come back, we're just going to come up to a tabletop position. And whenever you're ready, we're just going to drop the elbows where the hands were, coming into a Sphinx pose. Sliding through here. Bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders here. Spreading the hands wide. We'll inhale, look forward, bringing our heart forward and our shoulders down and back. One more breath here. We're just going to bring it into a little quad stretch. Bringing that left arm into the center line here. We're going to lift that right foot up, maybe looking at the right toes. And this might be where you stop today. Honor your body here. But if you would like, you can bring the right arm back to grab those right toes or the foot here. Making sure not to drop into that right arm. We are coming up and out of it. Feeling a generous stretch in that quad. And then we'll release that and we'll take it to the other side. Bringing that left foot up. Maybe looking past your left shoulder. And maybe grabbing that left foot. One more breath here. And then we'll release that. We're going to come back to that Sphinx pose. Bring the hands together, taking the elbows out. Bringing the head to the hands here. And whenever you're ready, we'll bring that right knee up as far as comfortable in your body. It may only be halfway, maybe all the way up. Again, honor your body today. We're just going to come on to that right ear here, looking to the left side. And breathing deep. One more breath here. And then we'll release that, taking it to the other side. Bringing that left knee up. Bring the left ear to the hands here, looking to the right side. Maybe closing the eyes or softening the gaze if that feels good. Taking one more breath here. And then we'll release. Bring the hands down by the ribs here. We're going to inhale up. Back to that tabletop position. We're going to drop the elbows where the hands were. And this time we're going to walk it back into puppy posture. Taking your time getting set up here. Again, if you need more space, maybe bringing a block to the forehead. Finding a place to rest. One more breath. And then we'll exhale, release. Again, coming back to our tabletop position here, we're going to make our way into a pigeon pose. You might bring your blanket or some blocks here to help you find adjustments. We're going to start with bringing the right knee up and in here, taking the right toes towards the left side of the mat. Trying to keep a little brightness in those right toes. As we walk the left knee back as needed, you might bring a blanket up underneath your hip here. Help give you a little more space. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, look forward, bring that heart space forward. As we exhale, we'll bring it down. Now is a great time to bust out the blocks here. Maybe you bring your elbows to blocks, helping you find space here. Maybe you bring it all the way down. You bring a block to the forehead here. Or maybe you bring it all the way down. Bring the head to the hands. You store a lot of emotion in the hips. I just wanted to say if you have any emotions coming up, that's totally okay. It's normal. Sometimes in finding our calm, we find some emotions along the way. It's all part of the journey, right? One more breath here and we'll take it to the other side. Coming back on to the fingertips here. We're going to take that right leg back. Maybe moving any of our props out of the way. As we bring that right knee up and in here, flexing through that left foot. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine. Look forward as we exhale, coming back to our resting posture here. Noticing how this side might feel different from the other. Finding a place here to rest the head down. And then breathe. Again, if any thoughts are coming up, maybe notice them, let them flow, and let them go for just for now. One more breath. And then we'll exhale, release that. Taking any of our props or blocks aside. You're going to bring that left leg back. And we're just going to take the legs to one side here. Coming on to our back now. Bringing the knees into the chest here. Maybe rocking a little side to side. Whenever you're ready, we'll plant through those feet. We're going to take the arms wide here. We're just going to windshield wiper the knees a little side to side. Until they eventually reach the edge of our mat here. Bringing the legs out long. And as we come into Shavasana today, I wanted to bring an offering for maybe bringing your blanket right up to the small of the back here. Maybe laying down across your blanket here with blanket up, going with your blanket underneath your spine here. Maybe bringing your hands to the belly and maybe taking those feet as wide as your yoga mat with the knees to touch. You can take this or leave it. It's up to you. This isn't comfortable to you, maybe you take the blanket and just lay it over the top of you. Maybe you take it and put it underneath the head. Just find an option that works for you and find a place where you can surrender. Breathing deep. Just noticing how your body feels. Maybe repeating the affirmation for the day. I am calm. Can you bring a sense of calm even when it's storming all around you? All right, taking one more breath here. And if you're ready, we'll go ahead and roll onto one side here. Maybe bringing that blanket underneath your ear here as we come into a little fetal position. Rounding through the spine. Taking one breath into the back of the heart space here. As we slowly make our way to a comfortable seat. I want to thank you for joining me in this practice. I hope you find your calm today. If you're ready, we'll bring the hands up to the third eye. Peace in your thoughts. And the hands to the mouth. Peace in your words. And hands to the heart. Peace in your heart. The light in me honors the beautiful light in you, friends. Namaste.